If your son's life was at stake for finding out how that happened, and you just had to find a way, come up with a reason for how that happened, how would you come up that would say that happened?
I thought you did it.
No, without. And that part wouldn't make sense because I'm not gonna break my own shit. That's why I told you that before. I don't break my own shit. I break other people's shit. I don't break my own shit. That's stupid.
I thought you did it this morning while you were in my face screaming and stuff.
I was on, but then after that, I sat right here.
And then you were still yelling and stuff.
But either
you
way,
were still throwing shit at me and threatening me.
The TV was working because I was sitting here. Shut up. Because no matter what, after we finished arguing, I was sitting here. My mom didn't call till later. I didn't go nowhere till later. I didn't have to go get that for him till later, so I got a call from mom. So I was still sitting here using my computer after our argument. So it was working. But when I come back, that's what I'm dealing with.
It was off when you left.
And it wasn't off. If I sit here right here, just like this right now, it'll go off. It wasn't off when I left, because when I left, I was on it. When I left, I was on it. While I was gone, it probably turned off. But other than that, I was on it. It was working because I was using it. So if I was using it before I left, it should be still in the same state that it was in when I left. To tell me that you don't know how it happened, okay, come up with a way of that could have happened. I'm not here. You didn't do it. You say you were sitting outside. So, what makes sense to you?
I wasn't sitting outside. I was sitting right here.
Okay, so then you would have seen how that happened.
Nothing happened to the TV.
Something happened to the TV, woman. Something happened to the TV. Again.
Not while you were gone. No, it did.
Again, those are impact hits. Something had to have hit it. Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did? Something, the same way that just happened, had to have hit it. Probably not as hard as I threw that, but something had to have hit it. Period. And if you've been in here and not sitting outside, then whatever flew at my TV came flying right by you. Because it came from this direction. Came from this direction right here. Straight on. Or it came from that direction. Straight on. And if you were sitting right there, it came flying past you. I'm just putting it into a position where let's just take you out of it. If it was sitting there, it flew past you. Fast enough and hard enough to hit this and not create a sound for you to see what hit it.
Nothing hit the TV while you're watching.
Okay, so then that didn't happen by itself. That don't happen because this is an impact hit. This is an impact hit. Let me show you something. Pictures of broken plasma screens.
You woke up this morning yelling and screaming at me, getting in my face, being all fucking abusive and shit.
Okay, wait. You said that's the same shit that's happening to the background of that TV. You know what's not on that picture? Those. So I'm not saying the shit couldn't happen, but it won't happen. That won't happen unless somebody throws something at it. See it? Won't happen unless somebody throws something at it. No impact TVs. Those don't happen unless something hits it. And if you, like you say, have been here the whole time, when it happened, it came flying right past you, hard enough and fast enough to hit that when it hit, you hear something.
Nothing hit the TV like
okay, well, if nothing hit, then you know what? Something hit the TV. Because it's on the outside of the screen. Nikki, please, just understand I'm not stupid. Please try not to treat me like I'm stupid. I'm asking you to try not to treat me like I'm stupid. To understand I'm not dumb. I might let things go and let things slide. But understand that's because I try to keep less stress. But if I look at this screen off and I can put my finger on each spot of where something hit because there's a scuff, something hit this screen. It's not on the inside of the screen. It's on the outside. The scuff is on the outside. I'm on the inside. And right over where the impact marks are, see, I be trying. I think the thing that pisses me off most about you is you sit there thinking I'm stupid a lot of the time. Like, I'm just slow. I'm not slow. And I swear to God, I hate when people think I'm stupid. Makes me want to beat a bitch ass. I'm not stupid. I'm not slow. I've been treated slow my whole fucking life. I'm not stupid or slow in the least. So to tell me I don't know what the fuck happened to my screen. 2 scuff marks, exactly where the impact marks are. Something hit this screen from the outside. If I hit a screen, if I hit a windshield, right, of a car with a hammer, and I don't break the whole glass, the marks of the hit is going to be on the outside. If I do it from the inside, it's going to be from the hit on the inside. The damage is going to show from what side it's going to hit, the hit. I can't hit it from the outside and leave the damage on the inside. It's not. Even martial artists that know how to do the dim mak, which is breaking the brick under a brick without breaking the ones on top, can't do that shit. So to tell me that the common sense that I have, that God gave me, to tell me that didn't happen because somebody hit the screen, you're playing people stupid. So what's up with that TV? As long as that TV get here, I ain't got no reason to get the trip. And you can't say I'm asking you to do anything that you shouldn't already do. Because you've been here. If I was at your house and something was broken in your house and I'm the only one there, I would feel a responsibility to either given a reason why it broke,
I'm sorry your TV is broken, but I did not do it.
Or be able to replace or fix what was broken in my presence. My son knows that. You break something somebody else's, you pay it back. He knows that. Know that when he was 10. He learned that lesson. So I'm telling you, the only way we gonna have this house be cool and calm.
And then the police, I tell you to not talk to me and me not talk to you.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna say how I feel, live video, and hopefully you listen. I'm telling you. I'm trying to be nice. Police ain't gonna help you when I don't have a replacement for my TV. They're not gonna be able to help you. When I spaz out, they're not gonna be here. They can say don't talk. Y'all just don't talk to each other. That's a good suggestion. It's a great
because they're
suggestion.
never here when they see the real shit you do.
Okay, that's exactly.
And then you lie.
Exactly, however you want to put it. Exactly. They're never around.
That's you terrorize me and torture me and then lie to the police about everything.
If the cops were that helpful, nobody in the world would be getting murdered. Nobody in the world would be getting killed. Nobody would be. They would be there at the time of the incident. They're not. That's what you need to keep in mind.
So you're intimidating my life again.
You take it how you want to take it. I'm making plain sense. You can take it how you want to take it. I'm asking you to replace my TV. Plain simple as that. I know I'm not stupid enough to sit here and believe that nobody knows what happened to my TV. I was gone. My TV was working before I left.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
Your TV was off.
It was working before I left. Nothing was thrown at my TV. As long as I know, for as far as I know, nothing was thrown at my TV. And I was on my computer today. When we finished arguing, I was on my computer because I was sitting here live. You don't remember that? I was live when YouTube pulled up here and there. Facebook here and YouTube over here. I was live. My TV was working fine.
The police let you terrorize me. And then you lie to them. And you get out of everything.
I'm telling you, the only thing I'm worried about right now.
So if something happens to me, Orange County Police Department has a huge fucking lawsuit on their hands.
Well, then that's something. Well, you know all about lawsuits.
Because they could have been put your ass in the fucking jail.
You know all about lawsuits.
They have been told. They have been told multiple times.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not worried about all that. Only thing I'm worried about is getting my TV.
And now
I won't argue with you.
You're trying to spray me in the face with some fucking
right in your eyes.
disinfectant.
I will spray it right in your eyes and not think twice. I'm trying. That's what I'm trying not to do. This is the anger I'm trying to quarrel.
The police told you to leave me alone, did they not?
Okay, I warned you. I warned you. I don't give a fuck because, like I said, this is my house. They're not here right now. So when I spaz the fuck out because I'm trying to have a conversation between you, that shit ain't gonna work like that. It'll be fine if you just leave. You're not leaving. I'm still sitting here with my TV broken. I don't care. They're not gonna be here. As much as you want to sit there and say all that shit, I'm not gonna yell at you. And I'm not gonna scream. I don't care. But I will say, when I feel like I need to scream, I'm not going to scream or yell. I'm going to act. Because you break my shit.
I didn't break your shit.
Okay, well, just you're the only one here. I'm only going to blame the person that was the only person around. Can't blame the dogs. It's the only evidence to them. They don't even have opposable tongues to pick things up and throw them. So I'm going to do what common sense anybody would do and point the finger at the person that would have done it or could have done it, or to say, unless they got something better to tell me, then I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I ain't do it. Oh well. Okay. Like I said, they weren't here when you broke my TV. They ain't gonna be here when I do what I need to do. And you see how long it took them to come? Even if they're in the area, they ain't gonna show up in time. So the best thing to do is to have a conversation and figure out what's gonna go happen with my TV being fixed. That shit worked fine if you was away on the other side of town. But you know, you here in my house, my TV broke right around me. The last person I know that was around my TV, the last time I seen it broke. I don't care. They can sit there and say, you just don't talk to her, that sound good. Sound real good. Then that means you don't want me to talk to you? That means get your shit the fuck about my floor. Don't give me a reason to have nothing to talk to you. Don't get in my bed tonight. Because I'm going to want to tell you to get up and move. And if I have to tell you to move more than once, I'm going to move. Everything that you got that's yours, that you breaking my stuff, grab your stuff and put it with your own shit. You want to play this vindictive, spiteful shit and my TV's broken? More power to you. But that shit ain't gonna go with it.
I didn't break your TV.
Okay. Again, I'm just gonna say it like this. I left. came back.
Your TV was
fine.
broke for you,
You know
eh?
what? My TV was fine. I was on it. So how was it fine? It wasn't hit. I didn't hit it. Only time my hand is hurting now is from hitting that. I don't got it. It's some shit that don't make sense. Call your lawyer, tell him to tell whatever he need to do, all that shit, whatever you need to prosecute me and shit. Call the freaking Bauer. But I'm telling you, by the time they get around to doing anything, you're either gonna be on your way to the hospital or the morgue. Emergency room or the morgue. Because I'm fed up. And you don't understand it. Sometimes y'all bitches just can see the shit going down, and instead of saying, you know what? Let me get myself out of the way of this bad situation that's coming straight towards me. Or let me fix this, let me de-escalate. You can't de-escalate this situation without fixing my TV.
No, because you're an abusive motherfucker who woke up fucking raging out for no reason. Because you're doing this on purpose because you're trying to move another bitch in here.
One thing, I said, you know what? Because after this whole time, sitting here doing everything, doing runs, doing everything, just make sure we straight all day through the day. You know what? You don't do anything but spend 99% of your time in that chair.
Okay,
but that's beside the fact. I don't even care about that shit no more. Only thing I care about right now is my TV. All that other shit is minor to me. I don't give a fuck. The most important thing to me right now is my TV. So all the other stuff you're saying don't even matter to me.
So you're saying you don't care what the police say? You gonna hurt me anyway?
I don't care.
You gonna harass me
can
anyway?
Sit there. You can sit there.
Don't touch my shit.
Exactly. I'm telling you. I don't care if you recording shit either. You think that's gonna help you? When I do what I gotta do, ain't gonna be no evidence to be worried about the cops see. Sounds stupid. Alright. Since I know this is a road you want to travel, I want to go down instead of trying to fix the shit. I know exactly how to hit it. I don't gotta say a word no more. I'm just gonna ask. I try to do shit civilized. You get my TV fixed civilized. Like, you know, you want to be on some, I don't understand why your shit broke, but I'm just gonna try and get you locked up anyway. Alright, cool.
You called police on me, even though you were abusing me.
You broke my TV.
No, I didn't.
You broke my TV. My TV didn't. It was fine the last time I used it. So it's a process of elimination. Period. No matter what you say. If I came back and my TV was broken, if you ain't got no excuse for why something fluid hit my TV while I was going, I wasn't here. My TV shouldn't be broken because I was on it before I left. Wasn't nothing wrong with my TV. And you know you got something coming forward. You know you got something coming forward. That's why you sitting there playing the whole role of I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Play it. I'm just understand. I'm not stupid, and I don't care. Because when if I end up doing something, if I end up acting, guess what? If I end up acting, don't make no promises. When I do what I need to do, your phone won't ever be seen again. Send that to your lawyer. Might want to send it to him now because that'd be the only other evidence you have. I'm trying to do it as calmly as possible. I'd hate to be sitting around wondering, what is he going to do to respond to why his TV is broken? Because I'm going to respond. If I don't get a TV, there's going to be a response at some point. And I'm pretty sure when I do it, you ain't going to like it. So you can play this slick, slosh shit, record all you want. I know how to too. So you ain't as stupid as you think I am. Something just so happens to happen something to your shit. I don't know how that happened. I hope everything of value to you is where you want it to be. Just like my TV. And you can just sit there and break shit and just say, I don't know how it happened.
I didn't break your TV.
Okay. I don't know how things happen either. I advise you to sit right there in that chair. Stank and all that, because shit can happen while you go in the bathroom. You never know. Because it's just about shit happening when you're not around. Shit happens when I'm not around. There's no explanation for it, and people get away with it. That's the last thing you should have did.
I didn't do shit.
Okay. You can stand on it, but I also understand common sense. I'm not going to sit here and debate it. That's one thing I don't do. I don't go back and forth with somebody that is, I'm pretty sure did what they did just to sit here and lie. I'm just going to respond. So what's up with my TV?
I don't know what happened to it, but I asked the dude that was giving it away if he could bring me his.
Okay, well, you figure that out. Try. God forgive me for my transgressions and the ones I made that. For I know.
God don't forgive you.
Okay. I know what I would do. If he don't, then he's gonna be the one to punish me.
He
I'm
is.
gonna have time before that. And in case you didn't know, you really do seem like a fucked up individual when it comes to religion. How you gonna sit there and tell me? Don't you know the whole Bible talks about how forgiving God is and how he's a vengeful person? If anything, guess what? He's gonna do something to you too for sitting around. In the Bible it says how much you don't like lazy people. You can say you're not lazy, but only person who knows for sure is the person who deals with you and God.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? I'm pretty sure God can sit back and see you not doing a damn thing.
I'm secure with my relationship with God.
I am too. That's the thing. I am too. I'm happy you are. I don't want you not to be. I want you to be secure in your things and your effects and everything. Hopefully you stay that way. Because you really don't know what level you just took it to. You just took it to a you better get me before I get you situation.
Because you broke your TV.
No, I didn't break my TV. My TV was fine. And every time you sit there and try to convince me that I broke my TV, which I don't have much of nothing, that I broke my TV, it's just motivation. Yep, it's just motivation. I would have been angry at you. I'd have been more respecting the fact that you told me you did. But you know what? I ain't important shit. Just so you know. You still would sit there and try to lie. So your word ain't even good. You want to get the rest of your stuff before I end up? Because I'm telling you, things get in my way and I just end up destroying things in my way. Especially when I'm already angry. Things just happen. So, just like my TV just happened, you want to see where I'm going with that?
No.
Well, then I advise you to get your stuff up out my way of all my shit.
Who do you think you are?
A man that's fed up.
You are a piece of shit.
I'm a man that's fed up.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm a man that's fed up.
You can't control me, and you can't use
I told
me.
you, I'm giving you advice. That's all I'm doing is giving you advice. I know me. I don't know you. I don't care what you do. I know me. And if you don't want me to do what I'm going to do, the smart thing to do, you know what? Let me get my stuff. Not even give you the chance to have to end up doing something to my stuff. Let me move my stuff. Because right now you feel like your stuff you've been wronged. And I have no excuse for it except for I didn't do it. So you can just sit there and say all you want. I think that I'm going to be sitting here, it's all right. Or you can get all your stuff and put it somewhere out. And I'm not saying nothing unreasonable. I'm not being mean. The mean part ain't happening yet. You can take it as trying to control you, or you can take it as me trying to avoid doing something I know I want to do. That's exactly what it is. I'm trying to avoid doing something I want to do. I'm trying to give you the chance to keep me from being able to do it. But if you leave your stuff sitting around my house looking like a mess, I promise you it won't. I'm going to do. I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to say. You think I'm all this, right? Well then, go with your best intuition. Your best intuition in your head on what you think.
My intuition says let you put yourself in jail.
Okay, well then I do it. See what happens. You see what I'm
If the police would actually take you to jail for abusing me, except they violate my rights too. So that is why violence against women in Washington, D.C., the Department of Justice is going to be all up and down Orlando's ass because they don't do shit about you and you're psychotic and you're a woman abuser. And they let you fucking destroy my fucking life. Traffic me down here.
And this is what I'm going to tell you now. I'm saying now. You for 2 years did nothing but drag my character, right? And you really think you got 2 seconds left in my life trying to keep going. You just said the cop said I shouldn't be talking to you, right? Okay. I don't care about it. I'm saying you don't need to be talking to me because you care more about yourself. I'm hoping. I hope you value your peace more than I value mine. Because at some point, I gotta put my foot down and say, you know what? I'm not taking no more of this shit.
You abuse me.
You can take it how you
You're
want.
Playing the victim. You woke up this morning yelling at me.
I woke up and I asked you, I said,
no, the fuck you
did. I said, I
did.
hope you plan on doing something because I've done everything I can. You need to do something. And I already knew the answer when you decided to get an attitude with me for me just asking that.
That's not what
Instead
it
of sitting around, yes, it was about. That's what it was about. That's the only thing I got up about. I didn't say nothing else.
You do this shit to me on purpose.
I stepped over you. I said, you know what? And this was before the argument. I said, you know what?
You do this shit to me on purpose. You torture me. The police told you to leave me the fuck alone. You get in my face. You yell at me. You do everything you want. The police do absolutely nothing to you. These motherfuckers is hiding the shit that you do to me. Motherfucking, they lying for you because y'all all caught up in some fucking scam shit that you try to pull on me. So guess what? I don't give a fuck. You know what? The police is gonna find out what the fuck y'all was on.
They probably will, but at the time, it'll be too late. That's the thing about police. They're not superheroes. They're here to protect and serve. Do you understand what that means?
Don't talk.
It's instigating this shit.
No, I'm not.
So the only choice you got is to either get the fuck away from me or enjoy the bullshit. Because like I said, if I feel like I'm being recorded, you're not in public, and you want to sit there and keep recording me, understand the laws. There's a third-party recording law here in Florida.
That you break every time you go live.
I'm live. And I don't hide it. Look like you hiding something.
I ain't hiding shit.
Okay, but I don't hide shit either. But I'm going to tell you like this. You don't have the right to record me.
You don't have the right to record me either. Not to have me on your live.
Okay.
Not to have
Yes,
me
I
on
can.
shit.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
No,
As long
if
as
I can, you can.
If you are having interaction with me, yes, I can. But at the same time, if I sit here and I tell you, in the privacy of my own house, where
in the privacy of my own house, I refuse to be recorded on your lives.
Okay. Well, then guess what? Step your ass the fuck out. I don't have to leave. There you go. Privacy.
And these are your lies.
Okay. Well, like you said, like the law says, privacy is taken, not given. So, you want me to take my privacy? I don't hear an answer. You want to keep trying to record me in the privacy of my own home? Or do I need to take my privacy onto myself? That is the law. You want privacy? Let it still be sitting there. I'm pretty sure I'll have it flat by the end of the day. I don't have to sit there and worry about moving your stuff for you. It's blocking the flow of traffic. Let it sit there. Just let it sit. I hope you do.